the influence is that huge. It has affected someone else's program that has been there since Vybz Kartel was even a young musician.
Yeah. I'm not surprised because the preparation that they are doing for we are monitoring Salmon Flex TV, we are monitoring what is happening, and if you look at what is happening, the preparation, everything is huge. So something like this, I'm not surprised that it will happen. It can happen. I mean, if you don't stop it or if you don't postpone it, you may run at a loss because everybody now is talking about Vybz Kartel and then the Street Freedom concert. So if you are not, I mean, talking about it, or you are not also preparing for Freedom concert coming, then you will be at a loss. This is big. This is big. In fact, some few people are even saying that, or let's say the connoisseurs of event organizing, they are saying that this is one of the huge events that you can compare to any event in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, it's as big as that. And what now they are comparing it to is the last time Buju Banton did something.
When he also came back from prison, his first show.
Yes. And they asked Vybz Kartel if he's taking any inspiration from him. He said yes. And he's willing and ready to even break the record of Buju Banton. That's what he said.
But did Buju do it at the same stadium?
No, he moved it all over the place, like in the UK and then the US. And even Asia. And the same thing, Vybz Kartel is saying that he's just waiting for them to leave the ban for him to travel. I think he cannot travel to certain countries for now. And they are working on it.
So now he can be in the Caribbean now.
Yes. So if it is done, he will also move out of the Caribbeans to other places, and I think yes, he's ready based on the interviews and the things that he's been doing. Yes, you may see him as not so strong and all that, but you see the spirit, that the passion that he's using to do this, you can't. Hey, it's serious. You can't just stop him. He's ready for the game.
Wow. Oh, I see. In fact, one information Chemo just shared is about the restriction of him. I never knew this, honestly.
Yeah, he's mentioned it.
Yeah, I never knew this. Honestly, I never knew. So, who were those who were saying they booked him to come to Ghana? February not before.
Maybe Ghana is free. He can come.
Okay. Some countries.
Country that.
Some countries. Okay. But Ghana too. Jamaica is free. Okay, then that's fine. Well, let me go on to Roland and also ask the fact that there is air traffic in Jamaica and they're running away of Stink just to make way for the Freedom Street concerts. Could it be that they are honoring their concert so they don't want to give him any competition, or it be just run away?
Well, Sting, I think this year was originally supposed to happen on the 26th, actually on the Boxing Day, and it was cancelled. Some of the news had to do with the organizers or the suppliers of the event actually pulling out because they did not trust payment from the organizers. In fact, I saw videos of stage, trusses, everything being mounted.
Oh, they started all that?
Yes, they did all of that, like ticketing, booth and everything, set up and everything was done. And they had to pull out. They had to pull out last minute. So that is one. So I cannot say it is actually a plan to actually honor Vybz Kartel show. No. They have their own issues coupled with the whole aura around the Vybz Kartel issue, maybe also affecting them and all of that. So that one is just on the side. But then, an international show of this magnitude, even inviting international audience from around the world, and also hosting international artists like Shatta Wale, of course, definitely cross air traffic.
I know, right? Because the Shatta is entering with a private jet too.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gathering. He's also entering with a private jet from Miami.
If he encounters air traffic,
18 private jets.
If Shatta encounters air traffic, I know Shatta Movement will send him a bicycle. they can send him a bed to go and lift him from the plane and take him to Jamaica because they're straight for there. No.
Wow.
But well, it's good. In fact, I think the Jamaican government, I've been following what is going on their timelines, and I must say, yes, even from the beginning, when Vybz said he was going to do the show, of course, due to his health reasons, some people were even in doubt. But now, I think from the commentaries around, even the people that were in doubt now have come to realize that the concert even goes beyond Vybz Kartel.
Okay.
This is just a celebration of even Jamaica itself. Because for whatever Vybz Kartel have been saying throughout his interviews has to do with the celebration of freedom and also projecting Jamaica. Which is why he's been calling for unity and all of that. Because when he came, of course, he had one or two with others before he left. So, but when he came, whenever he's been asked about all those things, he tried as much as possible to actually squash them off and even throw an open invite to some of them.
Okay.
So people have come to realize that this concept actually goes beyond Vybz Kartel himself.
Okay.
He can just come and pick, as it stands now, I'm sure he can just pick a chair, go and sit on stage, and people will just be performing. But then, even in his press conference, he said that he's even going to perform himself. He's going to open it, and he's going to close.
He will be the curtain raiser. He will open it and then close the curtain.
And close the curtain. Okay. We need to find the person that will come and fix the curtain. You understand?
Shatta will fix it.
Curtain fixer. Hey, what is it? Well, it's good. It's good, especially looking at even the economic value and all of that, and the plans that he has for this particular concert. I wish that he will take this global, like he said. And you see, I like the fact, I like situations where people are able to give props to where they pick inspiration from.
Okay.
You know, when I had a conversation with one of the event organizers for Stonebwoy's Beam Fest, when they organized at the stadium for the first time. The stage setup and everything of Freedom Wave concert, Shatta Wale's concert, was part of the blueprint of that particular organization of the Beam Fest at the stadium. It is because somebody has been able to try it, do it, then you study the blueprint and be able to build an upgrade.
Okay.
When Sonny Badu was about to do his stadium concert, he said it on TV that he took Stonebwoy's blueprint, which is an upgrade of Freedom Wave, to the organizers and say, I want an upgrade of this. Nothing stops you. Like, it will take nothing away from you for you to say, me, yes, say. But I doubt if somebody would come and say, even this information that I'm putting, I know somebody will come and say, now, yes, this conversation is not a conversation that you do. But look at Vybz Kartel. He's been asked. Somebody has done this, and it is similar to what you are about to do.
Okay.
Did you take any form of inspiration from him? Why not? He said yes. Will that change the magnitude of his event? No. Will that take anything away from him? No. It will not change his status in any way. But rather, has now given him ideas on even how to improve it. So even if there were mistakes that Buju, Dems, and other people made, of course, he now has the luxury of even correcting them and doing them better. That is one thing that I picked from that particular interview. Because I was there and I was telling myself, wow, look at how somebody was able to acknowledge where he's taking his inspiration from. And I know, even if you ask Shatta Wale and the organizers of the Freedom Wave concerts, they will also tell you where the whole inspiration probably also came from. From the fact that, oh, maybe we've seen people we saw what Global Citizen Festival did, we've seen this, we've seen that, and we also think we can do this, a show of this magnitude. Look at the stage. Freedom Wave concert running from one end to the other. You will be panting rough. Yeah, because a stage of that magnitude, when the Shay was running helter-skelter and now had to remove her shoes. So I would say big ups to Vybz Kartel. In fact, he's done great for the Jamaican country. He's done big for them. This particular news alone, like, it shouldn't be taken lightly. For an island of that nature to be experiencing air traffic, it's serious.
Yeah, it is.
It is serious. So you ask yourself, how many people are coming in and how many people are now. It is even difficult for you to say you want to go out.
And this is private jet too. They've not even talked about
commercial ones.
Commercial flights yet. And what it means that even if Kingston is not a big city to host travelers and tourists, it is going to be hard. Hotels, accommodation.
Now people would have to live beyond the city. Yes, the city, and also travel into Kingston. And the economic value that is coming into the country is one that Charlie is enviable. It's enviable, and we wish that. I wish he would take it on a tour.
Well, I'm sure some of them would have to go to Montego Bay. Here it's also a very beautiful city in Jamaica. So they have to go there, and they can move from Montego Bay to Kingston, where the main concert is happening. Now, let's come to recent times. Something is brewing in the entertainment industry. Like I said in our intro, December is about ending, just 2 days, but in the showbiz space, it feels like 1 month. And other stories that we are hearing in Ghana. But let's concentrate on the showbiz space. Later, when we have some free time, we will look at what is happening to Magdan and other things that we are also hearing. Stonebwoy was in Kumasi for a concert. It was the Legacy concert. And as part of his promo appearances, he was supposed to do an interview with Angel FM. And that interview proved to be one of war, like a beef kind of interview, going all angles, firing everywhere into the Shatta movement camp. When you go online, that is what everybody is discussing. From talking about Shatta Wale being a settings man, for him not being real, wearing fake, his mother's issues with what's his name? Rolls Royce, his Rolls Royce matters, issues with portfolio, Jermaine, in fact, a whole heap of things. A whole heap of things. Jamaica. A whole heap of things, of course. He talked about it, and social media is discussing them. Well, I have some 1 or 2 highlights, and some of them I know you have even seen them already for you to watch. Then, when we come back, I'll be asking my people what they make of the interview and how the interview has sparked conversations, what they expect or what they think might be happening in the coming weeks. Watch it. I'll be back.
I don't want to say any pretense. Yeah. And me did the car catcher and say, "Guy now we didn't know. Say no ordinary. Inti man how who be brave. And a fan base no. Who ni me say? I no can see fans be to my baby mouth fire. Now you say me fans wa. Me fans. I'm investigators.
So thank you. That's a relief. That's a relief.
No, believe me, it's a big relief, brother. You have not done anything wrong to me. You have not done nothing. I know Sika. It's not a problem. But no, I said hey, or a settings my hey.
No, but one God say that is because I'm courtesy sit live on TV, Now how in the name of pleasing you,
and I make say settings no dear do no. Settings man
because people know.
Me see a settings man obi to me to Rolls Royce name buy. Now what to masa kwatina abrochire settings. Ye nim say settings man. Me maka na den. Menka. Hey, me see any mama news. Na den. No ni me. No nipa no ni me. Hey, masa show me ni yo. Nipa no ni me. Asema me kan wo so show me no ni me say me dia nenye. Oni me. So asembole na wo say me obi a. You be person be peboni bi so wunya because yes na me tie. Me come and same straight. Or settings no the deep portfolio or settings. Wo be kana watwe. Oboa. Settings.
So
only because I nipa tue only me sira nyakopon de ache nipa untumi ye hu dede any say nipa na mo ankasa mo nka no kra bebre sometimes nipa na ka say what to fia mane mame nyane mame na be ka say no kra.
Well, so Chabo, let me start this with you. I don't know if you have been able to see a good part or portions of the interview yet.
Not all of it, but yeah, I've heard one or two, and I think I can talk about that one. I've heard about the curtain raiser one,
okay,
and that one is I'm interested in it because
you want to take that angle,
yeah, because it is not factually accurate to describe what Shatta is going to do as a curtain raiser.
Okay,
and why am I interested in it? I think that some people or some of the fans, they have also, I mean, like they have embraced it and saying it anyhow. So the first thing that I will urge them to do is to find a definition of
who a curtain raiser
is, or even what is the meaning of being a curtain raiser.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I think if they get that explanation without me saying much, they will know whether it is factually correct to say to use that word or not. Curtain raiser, you know, in the olden days, this time people do it, but not like before. In the theaters that they do the performances, music performance or even theater performance, they will put up a curtain. And those people who are about to perform will be behind the curtains. So when the show is about to start, then they will raise the curtain, and then the performance will start. So the person who will start the show mostly will be the one that you say the person is the curtain raiser. Okay. Yes, because it's like we raise the curtain, then the person will start. And the normal practice is that it is the time to give new beats or new artists, new entertainers chance to entertain the main event. Before the main event, then those that we will call the curtain raisers will come and then entertain the audience.
Do they do it in front of the curtain or behind of the curtain?
In front of the curtain.
Okay.
They will come. And
so
then
when they are done, the curtains go up.
Yes. Okay, so I missed that. Okay.
So they perform in front of the curtain.
Yes.
And when they are done, then the curtains go up for the main
event to start. Yes. That's the idea. So then it became part of our language. Okay. So even if there's no curtain for the event, but for those who will start the event, we can call them curtain raisers. Okay. And for me, where I heard it most was in boxing. Okay. Before the main bout, before the main people will come and do, matches. Then we will have curtain raiser matches. Those who will fight before the main boxing or the main event for the day. Okay. That's what we call curtain raisers. So in this case, when an event organizer and mostly we don't even announce curtain raiser for the event. If you're an audience and you are an audience and you go for a show like that, you don't know who is coming to entertain you before the main event. Okay. They don't mention their names. Okay. They will just say that some people will entertain you before the main event. So they don't mention their names. So I don't know how you would then describe somebody who is part of a flyer
show's
lineup, and in fact,
in the press image on some of the flyers were even bigger than some of the artists.
Yes, and again, even in a press conference, his name was mentioned. As an international artist coming to grace the occasion. So to just describe such a person or such an artist as a curtain raiser, I mean, you can judge for yourself. I won't say much. I'll end that one there. and again, with the other issues that he raised, I mean, some of them, it is his personal opinion, and I mean, you can't push him much. Just that some responses are, I mean, some way. And I will also pick on this thing. I think before he spoke about his thing, he was talking about Anokesie, and I think now it has also generated some debate. Some people are, I mean, with the opinion that Anokesie is not deformity. Okay. So if somebody says Anokesie, we shouldn't take it like that. And others are saying, hey, no, you can't go there. It's the same
body
as
shaming,
yes, it's body shaming, and it's the same as when you also have an injury and somebody insulting you and mention that you have an injury, it can't qualify to be what you want us to take it. Like the people, you see, there's a difference between disability and deformity, but people don't get it. When you mention somebody's deformity, it is not the same as when the person is disabled. And people miss it. So, like, people were arguing that, so, are you trying to say that Shatta Wale is disabled because of anokesia? But that's not the argument here. It is a deformity. And the deformity is that we expect people to have a mark that mostly many people will have. So that you will not be so different. So if we are pointing out that your mouth is bigger, at that point it's not as common or as normal as people will see it. So if you want to take issue with it, or people will point it out when they want to insult you. So for Stonebwoy to specifically say anokesia, it is an insult. It is not a normal saying. So if you want to defend by I say no swine, big deal, big no. Obia no swine, yenka or yenano. Indeed, so said that. Yes, so said that can. Not just you want to insult the person with it. Exactly. And in the same way, say obi a deformed, like infant say Stonebwoy any accident into or deformity. Not say obi pointing out the deformity now, it's an insult. The person wants to insult him. But I know man is disabled.
I get it.
It's an insult. So if you are talking about people not insulting people, yes, I think people will agree with you. But if you intentionally say that, okay, it's our insult with the low and said that by way insulting there, what did disability people are, you are not judging it right. So I think if Stonebwoy will not, or not me, I think Stonebwoy, he doesn't really care about people, especially Shatta Wale, using his disability to insult him, deformity to insult him. I think Stonebwoy will not care. But the people around, the fans, the other people, they
heard them in a
yes, exactly. So if that's the case, those people around should then tell Stonebwoy that we are not happy if he is saying that. So don't also say something. For you, it's more like you are giving him license to also use such things. Stonebwoy will not care about it, but because of the people around him who will care, I think those people should talk to Stonebwoy to then don't use it, so that if he uses it, we will know what to do. Yes, because it's just about insult. It's nothing more, it's nothing less, and it's a personal thing. So the people, some disabled people somewhere, who would just take it upon themselves for it to be an issue, I think this should be the end of it. They should seize it. I mean, it doesn't help anybody. If you are disabled, fine. You may have issues that maybe affect you emotionally or other stuff. But when somebody is insulting somebody and you are setting yourself somewhere, don't go and bring it to you. Like, make the insult be your insult. It doesn't work like that. And it will not help you anyway.
This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my shots, wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do, na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform me do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share. Now brother, and I was system who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what had they be a by Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting there, blend a bit good news. Blend never share, never subscribe. Now brother, and I was system who edumede in the more platform me do. Video be able post on what had they be a by Shatta Wale. Inti say won't the day Shatta Wale fan quoting there, blend a bit good news by Shatta Wale. Net bomb share. Now brother, and I was sister. Who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.